Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Medyo masamang balita itong pag-usapan natin ngayon. Yung Duterte Youth Party List na number 2 nakakuha ng second highest votes. Number 1 Akbayan, proclaim ng Akbayan, 3 congressmen nila, congresswomen. Duterte Youth, I think mga more than 2 million votes din, 3 kongresista. Nako, hindi po prinoklama ng COMELEC. Yan po ang masamang balita. Ito, may post si Ibi Hugalbot 1 minute ago. Sabi na, Duterte Youth wasn't proclaimed by COMELEC. Walang hiya. So ito ang press statement ng Duterte Youth Party List. May 19. Duterte Youth Party List to challenge in Supreme Court the COMELEC's grave abuse of discretion today to delay the proclamation of our 3 nationally elected congressmen. A few hours before the proclamation of all party list congressmen today, COMELEC informed the Duterte Youth Party List that it will temporarily suspend its proclamation of 3 congressmen elect. They are the following: re-elected Congresswoman Drexy Cardima, 28 years old, from the University of the Philippines, a military reservist and vice chairperson of the House Committee on National Defense and Security, author of anti-NPA bill. Congressman-elect Berlin Lingua, 26 years old, from the Philippine National Police Academy, classmate of lieutenants in the Philippine National Police. Congressman-elect Ron Bawalan, 26 years old, from the Philippine Military Academy, classmate of lieutenants of Philippine. Ayun. Puros mga babata. Nationally elected by more than 2.3 million Filipinos. Yun ba? Laki, oh. These 3 scholars ng bayan from UP, PNPA, and PMA are scheduled to be proclaimed today as the youngest set of congressmen in the Philippine Republic, but is currently being derailed deliberately by COMELEC. COMELEC mentioned that due to the serious allegations in a case filed by the leftist Kabataan Party List in 2019. 2019 pa. Duterte Youth Party List proclamation today will be suspended. Grabe naman, oh. Duterte Youth Party List Chairman Cardima will challenge this very clear grave abuse of discretion from COMELEC in the Supreme Court today, stating, if the allegations of Kabataan Party List were really very serious in 2019, why did COMELEC allow Duterte Youth Party List to, number 1, assume in Congress after the 2019 elections? Number 2, be elected again and assume in Congress after the 2022 elections? And be elected again in the 2025 elections, wherein millions of Filipino voters elected Duterte Party List to be their representative in Congress. It is not the fault of the Duterte Youth Party List if the COMELEC did not dismiss the House show case after the last hearing in 2019, and now COMELEC is trying to subvert the votes of the Filipino people by delaying an election proclamation scheduled today. The case filed by the Kabataan Party List already has been answered by the Duterte Youth Party List in 2019 and can clearly be seen by the people as a pure harassment case. Okay, ito yung reklamo ng Kabataan Party List. Ito ba yung party list ni Raul Manuel? They allege that Duterte Youth Party List is not registered in the COMELEC. Answer: that is not possible. COMELEC will not allow a non-registered entity to join the elections. The Supreme Court even ruled on it when the same petitioners raised it. The Supreme Court dismissed them in 2020. They allege that Duterte Youth Party List is both buying when it promised to the people that it will not corrupt a single peso and will devote all of its funds to the people. O anong masama doon? Paano naging vote buying? They allege that Duterte Youth Party List is promoting violence when it said it will help the AP and PNP in neutralizing the terrorist NPA and its allies, and other very similar baseless allegations raised against the Duterte Youth Party List but until now cannot be proven by these crazy accusers. Sinagot na namin lahat yan sa COMELEC noong 2019. Mga mababaw na isyu na wala namang katotohanan. Pinaupo na kami noon after manalo sa 2019 elections. Pinaupo na kami after manalo sa 2022 elections. At ngayon, milyon-milyong Pilipino ang bumoto sa amin. Ngayon mismong araw ng proclamation, sasabihin na i-hold muna dahil serious yung allegation ng Kabataan Party List noong 2019. Kung ganon kaseryoso yon, bakit hindi ninyo agad dinesisyonan after noong huling hearing natin noong 2019 pa? This is definitely a grave abuse of discretion para lang i-hold now ang pinili ng milyon-milyong Pilipino. Election nga na lang ang proof na may demokrasya pa sa bansa. Paglalaruan nyo pa kung sino ang makakaupo na binoto ng milyon-milyong botante. Grave abuse of discretion. Ang dami-daming vote buyers na politiko, dami-daming plunderers. So, basta, mahaba itong isa na lang ang natin, di ba? Bago mag-eleksyon, nag-file itong Duterte Party List ng impeachment laban kay Pangulong Marcos Jr. Tapos hindi tinanggap. Ito na ngayon. 2019 pa na reklamo, Kabataan Party List. Natalo pa ata ngayon ng Kabataan, tapos ngayon pa nila aksyonan. Anyway, alam na. I-monitor natin itong case na ito dahil talagang nakakagalit, nakakadismaya. Nasaan na ang demokrasya? Okay mga kaibigan, salamat sa inyong pagsabaybay sa ating channel. Nakakatulong kayo ng malaki sa tribong Talandig ng Bukidnon. Dahil ang sweldo natin sa channel nito is pantulong sa tribo. Namimigay tayo ngayon ng libreng yero at pako para ma-repair ang sira-sirang bahay ng tribong Talandig. Panoorin nyo ang video na ito.
Una ni ang yero sa itabang sa mga tao nga daot na ang ilang mga balay. Ug muna ni sila.
Salamat. Sa sin. Kay sa hero, sa akong manghudi ako rin nakuha.
Ito ang taginawa.
Salamat sa nagtabang.
Para daghan ang tabangan pagapurian ng kaway manay.
Salamat yun kayo. Salamat sa nagtabang ari. Muriya na ginang mga atok nga buslot. Salamat kayo sa Ginoo sa nagtabang. Jirika.
Jenica.
Pulo. Salamat aning Sen. Salamat sa Ginoo. Salamat sa nag-sponsor ani nga naghatag. Kini dai sunod.